Lately, I've been all about back pocket recipes, and I feel like everybody should be able to make a really good banana pudding. Well, I've upped the ante with my salted caramel banana pudding. It's luscious, it's decadent, it's a guilty pleasure, and most of all, it's easy to make, but it's really easy to eat. And of course, everything we do, you know, it's gotta be simple, delicious, easy, and just good food. So let's get started by making the salted caramel sauce. It is probably the easiest caramel sauce you're ever gonna make. So I'm gonna put the heat on to a medium. All right, so into the skillet, I'm gonna add 1 stick of butter. All right, and then I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar. All right, and then you just wanna stir everything together until the butter is melted. It's all come together, the butter, the sugar, smelling really good. I'm gonna put in about a teaspoon or so of vanilla extract. All right, and then the last thing I wanna do is just grab a little pinch of salt. This is salted caramel, right? So a little pinch of salt goes right in here. All right, we'll give this a stir. All right, and then we'll let this hang out and let it cool off before we add it on top of our banana pudding. Now, I wanna make the whipped cream, and we're gonna use this to make the custard, or the base of our banana pudding. So I'm gonna start by taking a 1.5 cups of ice cold heavy cream. I'm gonna put it into my mixer, and I am going to beat this. I'm gonna start off slow, and then once it starts to stiffen up, then we'll go ahead and turn the mixer up higher so that we get a lot of air incorporated. All right, so this is what I'm looking for, right? Nice stiff peaks. All right, so now let's make the actual custard. So I'm gonna start by using some French vanilla pudding, which is super important, in the bottom of this bowl. Then I'm gonna add in ice cold milk. All right, and then with the whisk, make sure you use a whisk, it's super important. I'm just gonna stir it all together. Now, take a spoon, and I'm gonna add in sweetened condensed milk. Please make sure it's sweet condensed. You can really mess this up. I mean, they've got pet milk and carnation and evaporated. You're looking for sweetened condensed milk, okay? All right, I'm gonna give this a good stir. And then the last really simple ingredient is going to be that whipped cream that we whipped up. Now, you have lots of air in this whipped cream, so you wanna be very careful about how we incorporate the whipped cream to this base. So I'm gonna show you how we fold it in really gently just to make sure we don't deflate the cream at all. So I'm just gonna put all the cream. All right, so to fold, I'm gonna go from the bottom of the bowl and just bring the contents over the top. This way I'm incorporating, but making sure that I don't deflate the cream at all. So what I'm gonna do is take this lovely, creamy, delicious, thick custard base and put this on the bottom, all right? And then you can use your favorite brand of cookies you like. Traditionally, vanilla wafers are used, but in this instance, I'm gonna use Chessman butter cookies right on the bottom, just like that. So they soak up all that delicious custard flavor. All right, and then for the next layer, I've got ripe banana. So I'm just gonna cut little coins out of the ripe banana and put them right over the cookie layer. And then I'm just gonna repeat the same thing. All right, and then this just has to go in the fridge just to chill. So we'll put in the fridge for about 2 hours just to let everything firm up. All right, so while that banana pudding is setting up to get nice and firm, we're gonna make the salted caramel frosting that's gonna go on top of the banana pudding. That's gonna change the whole game, all right? So I've got 1 package of cream cheese that I'm gonna put right into my mixer. And then to the cream cheese, I'm gonna add in some brown sugar, all right? And then I'm just gonna whip the brown sugar and the cream cheese together just until it's nice and smooth. The last 3 ingredients, so a little bit of vanilla extract is gonna go in. All right, then we're gonna add in some heavy cream to the situation. And this is salted caramel, so I'm gonna put in a little bit of salt as well. All right, we'll give this a go. You gotta beat it like it stole something. Oh my God, would you look at this salted caramel frosting. This is good on like anything, but it's gonna be great on our banana pudding. Speaking of, I think it's time to get it out the fridge. And look at it, it's had a chance to set up really nicely, right? So it's nice and firm, ready to go for us. And the reason you want it nice and firm is because if you don't do that, you're not gonna be able to dollop ever so gently on that salted caramel frosting that's gonna go right on top of it. All right, let's not forget that lovely caramel sauce that we made earlier, right? It's lovely, look at it, ready to go. So here's how we finish this off. I'm just gonna take the rest of the cookies, I'm gonna crumble them in my hand and just put them right on top and just dollop the caramel all over the top of this. Ooh, just like that. All right, so you know what that means. I'm just gonna dig in for a little piece of this salted caramel banana pudding. Let me get in here and get some of this. Wait a minute. I'm not sure. Let me taste it one more time. Let me just be sure this tastes good. Let me just see. Salted caramel, everything is amazing. Those cookies have a little crunch to it. The banana in here is nice and tender. I mean, you just gotta try it for yourself. You're gonna absolutely love it. You know where to find the recipe. It's on my website. It's DariusCooks.tv. There's 2 things I wanna tell you, as I always do. And that's food is my life. Life, it's my food. Until next time, I gotta wish you happy cooking. From my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.